All right, everybody, welcome to today. Hope today's treating you well. Hope things are where you want them to be and how you want them to be. Today in math class, as it were, we're going to get a couple things done. I should have gotten this more ready. Then I was. Back off a little bit on the zooming in. Hey, what percent of this picture can you see me in? Just trying to guide your mind. We are talking about percents today. That percent proportion is just treating us well, and we're going to use it again today. But today, and this is the last major topic, we're still going to talk about one more thing, but this is the last major topic on percent is about when you have like the price of something. But then the price goes up or goes down or there's tax on it, and just kind of adding that aspect to money. So you've done proportions, you've done percent of a number, we've done percent change, how much a percent changes, and now we're going to use that percent change to talk about prices going up or prices going down or adding tax onto items. So here we go with me out of the way. Let's go. How do you think Walmart makes their money? How messily can I write Walmart? How does Walmart make their money? Well, they've got this product and then they sell it to somebody. And they got the product first for a small amount, and then they add an amount onto that dollar amount. So whatever they bought it for, they then sell it to us, and then they keep a little bit of this profit. They keep a little bit of what's called the markup. And if that doesn't make any sense at all, let me do that again. Walmart gets it, let's say they get it for $2. But then they bump the price up and they sell it to us for $2.50. They pocket that 50 cents. That 50-cent markup is their percent that they keep for themselves. Walmart makes maybe 4 or 5% off everything. This is a certain dollar amount. But on today's assignment, we're going to figure out what's that percent markup. Or they'll tell us the percent markup. Here's the whole amount, or here's the beginning amount. And here's how much it changed, or the part. And then we're figuring out either the percent or the markup in doing these problems. Well, how do they get people into their stores on Black Friday? Black Friday is one way to look at it. How do they get people to buy things? Well, maybe an amount like that what I said before, the $2.50. Maybe they usually sell it to us for $2.50. But maybe they say, hey, listen, we'll give you a deal. We'll give you a discount on this. And today, you can get it for $2.25, they might say. They give us a discount. Or they mark it down for us. We all want to go to the stores when something is costing less than it usually does. So sometimes we talk about markups because that's how a store makes money. We talk about markdowns or discounts. That's when there's things that are costing less. And then finally, there's tax. And we've already talked a little bit about this. Let's say you want to buy your favorite CD. If you're back in the 80s, 90s, what do you guys buy nowadays? You buy downloads. Let's say there's a download for $6. Well, the state of Utah wants some tax money from that. So there's a certain amount of money that gets put on top of it for the tax. And in Utah, the tax is about 6% or so. And so the tax gets added back on. Now, all of that is just preparation because today's assignments that you're going to be doing are going to be assignments where there's going to be a markup or a markdown or a discount or a tax amount on there. So I'll transition to that part now, but I just want to make sure you understand what I mean when I say that there's a markup. And there's a markup, that's because Walmart, you first acquired an item for $5, but then they're going to sell it to us for $5.50, and they're going to keep that extra. Or a discount or a markdown is when the price is less than it usually is. If it's usually $10, they're like, nah, we'll give it to you for $8 nowadays. It's gone down in price. And a tax is when, let's say it's you want something for $100 You're not spending that $100 on it. There's more that's going to be added on, so the government can get their tax. Okay, is that enough? Is that enough preparation for the lesson for today? Here we go. The purpose and the work of this is to find the final price that you have to spend. Find the selling price. What do you have to pay altogether? Well, if it starts at this amount, here's the original, and there's the discount. We just use our trusty proportion. There's the discount. It's 10%. The original price, that's right here. So we're about to find out what the discount is off of this. With our calculator, I'm going to do the cross multiplication that you know so well and divide by 100. So 2950 times 10, and then I divide that by 100. Okay, there's the discount. $2.95 is discounted off of that. So to find the final selling price, we take our original amount and we discount that off. $29.50 minus $2.95. Because it was discounted off, it's taken off. And the $29.50 minus $2.95. There we go, $26.55 is our final selling price. And so on each of these, for discounts, you're going to find the discount and then subtract the discount off. You'll do a couple of those. Then you'll do a couple with the taxes. The tax on this, what's going to be the tax on this? Well, again, using our proportion, the original amount with our tax at 3%. When we cross multiply, we'll find out how much tax we have to add on. 94.50 and 3. So 94.50 cross multiplying to get the 3, and then dividing by the 100. Now we're talking about money, so that doesn't work. We need to round it off. So how much money is that? It's $2.84. $2.84. That's the tax. So the final selling price is the $94.50 plus $2.84. And if you type that in your calculator, when you add on the tax, $97.34. That's what you'll have to spend if you start with $94.50 with a 3% tax. You've got some of these with taxes that you have to do. These markups. This is where Walmart buys a parrot for $539, but then they're going to charge 60% more than that. On top of that, they're going to mark it up 60% more. So we're going to figure out the markup and then add it back on. What is that markup going to be? Well, the cross multiplying is going to solve it. So 539.50 times 60% divided by the 100. 323.70. 323.70. That's the markup. So you add that amount back onto the 539.50 to get the amount. And when you add those two together, the parrot's going to cost you $863.20. So the markup is where you find out how much more gets added on so the store can make a profit. So the store can even exist and pay its bills. Now, honors level work that you guys can all do is a two-step problem where you find the discount. Well, sorry, let's do this one. Where you find the discount first and then tack on a tax. Takes two steps. to find the discount first, if it was $12.50 to begin with. A 20% discount, we're going to take off 20%. That's $12.50. $2.50 is coming off of that. That's the discount. So when you subtract the $2.50 off of that on your calculator, if you want, you'll get this new amount of $10. That's what you have to pay with the discount. So with a 5% tax, how much tax do we need to add on to that? Cross multiply, divide by the 100. $0.50. 50 cents get added on to that discounted amount. So it becomes $10.50. The original price discounted, and then finding the tax with that new number. And there's a number of those. So that's the lesson today. A little bit of instruction, a little bit of understanding. If this doesn't work, you can try the textbook. You can try other places on the internet. The website's on my website that's there at the top of the modules. All those places you can go for more help. And see if you can get some of those right in the answer sheet. The answer sheet's included in this, so you can see if you're doing them right. Round off to the nearest cent, and good luck. I hope things go well with it.